Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Gauri Vidyani, and as you saw the title, it's correct. We are going to discuss today what's the major difference between the two famous job roles. हमारा एक है बिजनेस एनालिस्ट और हमारा एक डेटा एनालिस्ट या फिर आप लोग कह सकते हो टेक्निकल एनालिस्ट. तो इन दोनों जॉब रोल्स में व्हाट आर द मेजर डिफरेंसेस? क्या ये सेम होते हैं, क्या ये अलग होते हैं, कंपनीज इनको ट्रीट कैसे करती है इन दोनों रोल्स को? These all things we are going to discuss in today's video. So watch the video till the end to have a good insight about both the roles. So before moving into the video, let us address two main questions. सबसे पहले, are both of these roles same or different? The answer is roles are completely different. Second question, companies treat these roles as same or different? Sometimes same, sometimes different, depend from companies to companies. Now to know more about the perspective of the company, we will discuss this in the further part of the video. But before that, let us understand what exactly business analyst is or what business analyst does. So as the name suggests, analyzes the business is business analyst. So हम जिनके लिए काम कर रहे हैं, people, the employer for whom we are working, what business are they into and what problem they are solving, in which industry they are. To understand all those business problem and business scenarios, we need a business analyst. Because when you come into real world scenarios, when you come into real world systems, and when you go into technical details, you always want to have a business side of it. Ki what problem we are solving here? If I am adding a feature suppose into my product, what business will get advantage after we add this product, after we add this feature into a product? And how will our sales grow? Might be. So for different business problems, we have different scenarios why we are doing the technical side of it. So to understand the why of it, we have business analysts. So to understand the needs and wants of the business, we have business analysts. To bridge the gap between the technical team and the client side, we have business analysts. So this is the main work. What business analyst does is goes to the client side, understand all of the requirements, understand what exactly we have to convert it, and comes back to us, to the technical side of the team, to explain what business scenario is and what they are planning to have as a combined technical side of it. So business analyst goes to the stakeholders, talk to them, understand all the requirements, and it depends from scenario to scenario, and then comes back to the technical side of it and explain everything. Now I will give a short example. I had this opportunity in one project, which was an insurance project, where where we were building dashboards and reports for them. We were consolidating data. We were doing the planning for them. So for that purpose, we had one business analyst who used to go to the client side and discuss all the insurance problems, all the insurance scenarios that we were going to plan, and how do we calculate the premiums, how do we calculate the claims. So as in insurance industry, we have all these claims and premiums and how to deal when a customer comes before time for collecting their claims, how that processes work. So all those things we used to translate into technical side of it. But to understand that more better way, we had the business analyst to pass on the thoughts and to break down the complex problem and scenarios into small parts and make us understand how we're going to translate them into technical. How to translate, that was our part, but what problem we have to solve and what the exact business they are looking for, that is to get passed on from the business analyst side. Now let us understand who is the technical part, who is a technical analyst. So as simple as that, once we understand the full requirement, now technical team will decide how to implement the solution, what can be different ways of solving this problem, what can be different solutions for one problem, and then the most optimized and efficient solution will present it to stakeholders and let them know this is our theory and this is what we are thinking. What do you think if in this way the product will build? Only from the client side, there will be a solution architect who will give us a thumbs up to go ahead and implement the solution which we thought, or maybe he will suggest some more ideas or give his inputs. So technical team will talk everything from database, from APIs, from where the data will come, from how will the ETL pipelines will be, how will the transformation be, what data we have to see in the system, how the reports and dashboards we have to see, and how it should be made. All things this technical team will decide. So complete system architecture, this will be decided by the technical team. Complete system architecture, right from getting the data and to showing the final output of the dashboard or important KPIs, everything will be decided by the technical team, the complete solution architect. Think of it like business analyst will ask the problem like, what do we need to solve this business problem, whereas technical person will ask, how do we solve this problem technically. So both have different perspective. The business analyst will only think from a company's perspective. So from this we understand that role varies from company to company, depends upon which company and what they are looking for. But what I have seen in the market is many companies, and specifically startup, they ask that we are hiring for business analyst, but if you see the role description, it's completely mentioned all technical details also. So that's what the question which I asked in the starting of the video about the company treating this role as same or different. So the answer is, people definitely, companies treat this role similar only, some companies, but where the organization is very structured, where they have business analyst also and technical analyst also, they will have two different rules for this. But companies mainly who are startups or just who don't have organizational structure, they hire this one role, and they hire one role for both of the work, for business side also, for technical also. So what they will expect from you, you go talk to clients, take data from them, understand the business processes, what problem you are solving, and then come and decide about system architecture, about which databases you will apply, what APIs will be there, from where data will come. So all the business side and technical side, you will be responsible for doing it. So this depends completely on company to company. So to conclude this video, in typical terms, they are not same, but they work closely together, hand in hand, because this is a complete structure and linked to each other, so that they get a proper understanding of business side also, and then they pass the things to technical people to have a good bridge between both parties. So I would suggest, if you love talking to people, if you love solving business problems, if you love understanding what happens behind the bars, behind the business scenes, how they do, how do they generate the revenues, how do they get the business in, become business analyst. It will give you a great horizon, it will increase your business acumen, it will help you in getting better in business. And if you're the one who likes solving problems in terms of technical side of it, like scripting, coding, SQL, you like hands-on working and getting the data and finally showing the dashboards and reports, then you are more of a system analyst, or you can say technical analyst. So that was it from the video. I hope you might have got some good insights about both the roles. If you still have any problems, text me. You can ping me in the comment section and I'll be happy to reply. Thank you for watching the video till the end. See you in the next one. Bye bye.